underrated plugin, I would say, but I'm not sure if this is really underrated, but I don't read so much about it. There's a company I don't even know how to pronounce, but I think it's Xils or Xils, and it's a quite known company, but I think these synthesizers, they are really amazing, and we use them very often, and there's especially this one, this Synex, which had a great sound. I use them very often for bass sounds and for layers and for pads, and they're easy to handle, and it's really good, very good quality.
Creo que un hardware que está infravalorado hoy por hoy, pero bueno, la gente vuelve a descubrir las cosas. Yo creo que es, por ejemplo, el multipista, el grabador multipista de Tascam, el 424, que obviamente con el tiempo la gente, todo el mundo se va pasando digital y a los DAWs y a los ordenadores para grabar las pistas. Pero creo que hoy por hoy no hay un plugin o algo que te dé esa calidez que daba el multipista Tascam, que era muy utilizado en los 80s y 90s justamente por eso.
Well, I have the Korg MS-20 Mini. Many friends of mine think it's trash, but I think in my studio it has a very important role. I use it a lot. It's very cheap. I mean, I have a Moog Voyager. I had a Dave Smith. I have Pro 12, like very big and expensive synths. And I don't know why with the MS-20 Mini, I do way more than with this other stuff. I may buy another one. Also, in plugin-wise, I used to have a lot of plugins. I do have a lot of plugins, but lately I'm using mainly just Ableton plugins. What comes on the box, like drum rack, the sampler, the simpler, the what's called the analog, and with this you can create like really amazing stuff. Maybe the interface is a bit ugly. You would prefer like to be more like an analog, like a classic synth, like to see the mini Moog in the screen. But these plugins are so powerful, and they're also very they use very low CPU, so I can drag a lot of them on my productions. And yeah, I think maybe people don't use them. They prefer like Waves or Arturia or something like that. But then if you just have Ableton and use those plugins, you can do everything. It's amazing what they do.
I just got this new plugin. My friend, another DJ, Weska, showed me. It's called the Omega N by Kush Audio, and it kind of rolls the highs off of sounds in a good way and gives it this really analog feel. I think I put it on almost not every drum, but basically every drum track now, even some of my synths. It just gives it this really crispy sound, but it's not like the ear-piercing sound. Yeah, it's definitely a cool one.
Actually, I would say again the same headphones that I have, because they're so simple. You know, the HT25, the Sennheisers, because many people just say like, yeah, they're really good, but I just play with it. I never dare to produce with them, but they're fucking good. Many of my friends and colleagues, they still produce on them. Like even, I think last year speaking Dan, even Dan said like, I just gave up on speakers and I only mixes on my headphones. So he has the HD25 as well. We had this talk before, so I think don't be afraid also to, use your headphones more, trust your ears.
I think to my own experience, at the beginning, it's really important to choose maybe just one gear and to be focused on it. I started, the first gear I bought was the Ruiz Tisno from XS, and I learned everything. I made my bass line, string, pad, and I really squeezed the machine to know exactly what I can do with. And what I would say to anyone is better to start producing with just a few pieces of gear and to know exactly how it works than to have a huge studio and just using like some part there and there. It's better to be focused on one machine at the beginning.